Why is Satan searching for the grave of Prophet Musa? Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever wondered why Satan is still searching for the grave of Prophet Musa? Peace be upon him. What secret lies there that even the devil himself is desperate to uncover? Why would Satan, the greatest enemy of mankind, be so obsessed with finding the resting place of one of Allah's greatest prophets? This is not just a myth or a story. It is a mystery deeply rooted in Islamic teachings, a mystery that has puzzled scholars and believers for centuries. But the most important question remains: why did Allah hide the grave of Prophet Musa, and what lesson does this hold for us today? Today, we will uncover the truth behind this fascinating mystery. We will explore the wisdom behind Allah's decision to keep Musa's grave hidden and why Satan continues his endless search. Stay with us until the end, because what you're about to learn will leave you amazed. The greatness of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. Before we delve into the mystery of his hidden grave, let us first reflect on the extraordinary life of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. Musa is one of the most frequently mentioned prophets in the Quran, and his story is filled with powerful lessons, divine miracles, and tests of faith. He was born at a time when Pharaoh was killing all newborn Israelite boys. Yet Allah saved him by having his mother place him in a basket in the river. He was raised in the very palace of Pharaoh, the man who sought to destroy him. Musa, peace be upon him, received direct revelation from Allah on Mount Sinai, an honor given to very few prophets. He performed great miracles. His staff turned into a serpent, he split the Red Sea, and he brought forth water from a rock. He led the children of Israel to freedom after years of slavery under Pharaoh's rule. Through every trial, Musa, peace be upon him, showed immense faith and unwavering devotion to Allah. He was given the Torah as divine guidance for his people. Despite his greatness, something unusual happened after his death. His grave was hidden by the command of Allah. The hidden grave of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. Unlike the graves of other prophets, Musa's final resting place remains unknown to this day. But why? Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, confirmed this in a hadith. When Musa, peace be upon him, passed away, he was buried in a place unknown near the sacred land. Sahih Muslim. This means that Allah intentionally hid his grave. But what is the wisdom behind this? To prevent idol worship. One of the greatest dangers in human history has been idol worship. People have often glorified graves, turning them into shrines and worshiping them instead of Allah. Allah commands in the Quran, "You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help." Surah Al-Fatiha 1:5. If people knew the exact location of Musa's grave, there was a serious risk that they might start praying to it, seeking blessings, or even worshiping it. History has shown that people have built shrines over the graves of righteous individuals, leading to acts of shirk, associating partners with Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned, "Do not turn my grave into a place of worship." Sahih Bukhari. The hidden grave of Musa, peace be upon him, serves as protection from this dangerous path. A test for mankind. Where should our faith be? Another reason Allah hid Musa's grave is to test our faith. Some people seek spiritual strength from physical places, rather than focusing on their relationship with Allah. But true faith is not about visiting graves. It is about following Allah's guidance. The Quran reminds us, "And worship your Lord until the certainty, death, comes to you." Surah Al-Hijr 1599. The hidden grave of Musa, peace be upon him, teaches us that our connection to the prophets should be through their teachings, not their physical resting places. Protection from evil intentions. Throughout history, powerful figures have sought to exploit religious symbols for their own gain, often with evil intentions. Rulers and corrupt individuals have long sought to control or misuse the graves of prophets and righteous people. Some have stolen graves, destroyed them, or used them for political gain. Others have claimed false spiritual authority by associating themselves with such graves. By keeping Musa's grave hidden, Allah protected it from being misused. Why does Satan want to find the grave? This brings us to the most intriguing part of our discussion. Why is Satan still searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him? What does he hope to achieve by finding it? Satan's ultimate goal has always been to mislead humanity. From the time of Adam, peace be upon him, he has worked tirelessly to pull people away from the straight path. If he could find the grave of Musa, he could use it as a tool to misguide people. Here's how: to lead people into shirk. One of Satan's greatest strategies is leading people into shirk, associating partners with Allah. If he could reveal the grave of Musa, he could deceive people into worshiping it. History has shown how the graves of righteous individuals have been turned into places of idol worship. Allah warns us in the Quran. Indeed, Allah does not forgive associating partners with him, but he forgives what is less than that for whom he wills. Surah An-Nisa 4:48. Satan will do anything to divert people from pure monotheism, to create confusion and doubt. Satan thrives on spreading confusion among believers. If he found the grave of Musa, he could introduce false beliefs, creating divisions within the Muslim community. The Quran warns us, indeed, Satan is an enemy to you, so take him as an enemy. Surah Fatir 35:6. By planting doubts and fabricating myths, Satan could lead people away from the true teachings of Islam. To distract from the true message of Islam, Satan's mission is to mislead people and divert them from Allah's path. If he found the grave, he could turn it into a place of false holiness, shifting focus away from worshiping Allah. He could create superstitions, leading people to believe that visiting the grave grants blessings or protection, ultimately weakening their faith in Allah alone. How to protect ourselves from Satan's tricks. Now that we understand why Satan is searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, how can we protect ourselves from his deceptions? Focus on the message, not the place. Our devotion should be to the teachings of the prophets, not their graves. The Quran reminds us, Muhammad is no more than a messenger. Many messengers have passed before him. Surah Al-Imran 3:144. True faith lies in following the guidance of Allah and his messengers, not in seeking out their physical resting places. Never worship graves or seek blessings from them. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "May Allah curse the Jews and Christians, for they took the graves of their prophets as places of worship." Sahih Muslim. Worship should be directed to Allah alone. Seeking blessings from graves can lead to shirk, which is strictly forbidden in Islam. Be aware of Satan's tricks. Satan deceives people through superstitions and false beliefs. Allah warns us to take him as our enemy and remain vigilant against his deceptions. Seek knowledge and stay on the right path. The best protection against Satan is knowledge. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." Sunan Ibn Majah. By educating ourselves and following the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah, we can protect our faith from Satan's misleading tactics. Conclusion: the story of Satan searching for the grave of Musa, peace be upon him, is more than just a mystery. It is a powerful lesson. It teaches us that Allah protects his chosen ones, even after death. True faith is about following the message, not glorifying places. Satan will use anything to mislead people, even the graves of prophets. May Allah guide us all on the straight path and protect us from the whispers of Satan. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what other Islamic mysteries you'd like us to explore next. See you in the next video, inshallah.